right, so good evening, everyone that will be tuning into this live. I want to say thank you for taking the time out. If you're really here to take some time out to educate yourself or help yourself within your financial journey, road to freedom, okay? So today I'm going to be reading from, of course, this is the book, The 40-Day Financial Fast. I have seen that a lot of people actually then went and got this book. How I know? Because I received a few emails, okay? And I'm glad that y'all took it upon yourselves to invest in yourselves with knowledge because it is needed. One thing about it in this world, knowledge is wealth, knowledge is power, and we need people to share the knowledge with people because a lot of people don't know about money and how to use it as a tool to help you actually be free or experience some freedom within this world that we're living in, which is so cost effective. So here it is, day 27, rich in deeds. What I can say over the past few years when I have tried to touch bases on this, I've been seeing a lot of people online that's been faking it until they make it. There's a handful of people that I know for a fact that after I read this, they're not rich in their deeds. However, they was putting their richness tied to money. And now I'm seeing that there's a shift that's shifting online with a lot of people trying to flip their script, the role that they were once upon a time playing. They're trying to act like they were never talking about money. But if you watch a lot of individuals online, that's all they talk about. That's all they talk about is money, money, money. They want to get rich financially, but we're going to talk about what rich truly means in deeds. So let's get into it. There are numerous there are numerous rich people in this world, and conversely, there are plenty of people who aren't rich but are presently striving for the financial status of having amassed great wealth. That place where they have no financial worries concerning the way they have already previously determined their desire to live their lives. That's what being rich really means. By definition, it means plentiful. It doesn't mean having a certain amount of money, even though having $10 million would be nice. Rather, being rich simply means having plenty of money to live the lifestyle you have determined you want to live. But as good as that sounds, being rich as a Christian comes with great responsibilities. If you fail to use your earthly riches responsibly in this life, it can cost you in the next life. In 1 Timothy 6:17, Paul instructed Timothy to warn rich people in the church not to be prideful because of their wealth or place their hopes in their riches because of uncertainty of wealth. Instead, he said, they must put their hope in God, who supplies real riches. He told Timothy to teach Christians not to be focused on being rich in money, but to also focus on being rich in good deeds. Again, there is nothing wrong with being rich. God doesn't have an issue with his people having wealth. The problem lies when we're rich only in wealth but not works. The more money we have, the more opportunity and responsibility we have to be a blessing to others here and there. In fact, Paul said to Timothy, tell them to be ready to distribute, because to whom much is given, much more will be required. We can't keep looking straight ahead at the stoplights when there are homeless people on the corner needing our financial generosity. We must be ready to distribute and give to others out of our plenty. We must not let our money go to our heads to the point we think we're better than those suffering economic struggles. Instead, we should be willing to share our possessions with the less fortunate, the left out, and the left behind so they can have what we ourselves have. If you are rich, if you are a rich Christian, which simply refers to a person who has more than enough for their personal needs and wants, God expects you to be charitable and give to those who can't help themselves. Donate to charities that assist the less fortunate and the oppressed. According to Paul, The reason you should do this is to ensure a certain exalted state of happiness and honor in heaven for yourself. You lay up treasures for yourself in eternity when you give a portion of your riches to those who need a blessing. As you pursue the necessary wealth that you deem necessary to live the life you desire to live, make sure not to use all of your wealth exclusively on you, but to fund some of your good works towards those who live, wait a minute, make sure I'm picking up, who live in sharp contrast to your own. In other words, use some of your riches to help others. And what I'm going to do is just place it here for a moment. If you want to take it upon yourself to screenshot it and read it for yourself, because I do understand, hey, sometimes I'm human, baby, and I did have some stumble blocks. But screenshot it, read it for yourself, and take it all in, because this is what we, as children of God who want to have that title as a Christian, we need to start doing exactly what He says do, so therefore we can receive our full inheritance, our abundance that's attached to our name, okay? All right, hopefully you got your screenshot, and then we're going to get the last of it. And that's all that I have for this one. I will be coming back with another reading. Keep in mind, read the title, allow for your discernment to be discerned. If it's not for you, don't click in it, but take it serious if you do decide to click in this. See y'all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.